Hello there guys, welcome back to another short online tutorial. Today we're based in Adobe Photoshop and it's Jack from Blue Sky Graphics. The reason why we're here today guys is because I want to show you how to make objects glow in Photoshop. A real powerful and aesthetically pleasing effect that you can create within Adobe Photoshop. And what I want to do today is show you the step-by-step process of how to create a realistic but really powerful looking glow to objects in Photoshop. Okay, so what I have on another tab here is the original image, okay? And what I need to do is I need to make a selection around our leaf here. So using the object selection tool, I'm now going to come through, draw a box over it like so, and let Photoshop do the work. Just going to remove this section here. So if you just bear with me 1 second whilst I do that. Don't need to have you involved. What we'll do is we will use the quick selection tool, make sure in the minus option here, and we'll just quickly just get rid of all this bit here that we don't need. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is use the shortcut Command J to duplicate what's inside of the selection onto a new layer, like so. Okay. And with this particular layer, what I'm going to do is apply blending mode of screen, like so. Now what I need to do is make sure this layer is a smart object, because what I want to do is be applying filters later, and I want to be applying smart filters. So we must right click on the layer. And as you can see here, we have convert to smart object. Wonderful. Now what I'm going to do is come to filter, and I'm going to come to blur, and we're going to use Gaussian blur. Now my first blur radius is going to be number 5, and we're going to press OK. What I need to do now is duplicate this layer, Command J on Mac or Control J on Windows to do so. And as you can see here, I've applied a smart filter. So what does it allow me to do? I can just simply double click on Gaussian blur there, and I can add a higher radius. So what we're going to do is add a radius of 150. Wonderful. And as you can see, that glow is really starting to come together now. And yeah, again, I need to duplicate the layer. So Command J on Mac or Control J on Windows to do so. And with this final Gaussian blur, I'm going to move it to 300 on the radius. Okay, wonderful. And as you can see now, that glow is really starting to come together, and we can see it, right? But we need to really improve this and create that sort of dark effect in the background. So first of all, what I'm going to do is press Shift to click on the bottom leaf layer there, for instance. And now what I'm going to do is group them up using the shortcut Command G on Mac or Control G on Windows. Now what I need to do here is come through and make a selection. What we're going to do first of all, to be fair, is we're going to come through and add an adjustment layer. And that adjustment layer that we're going to add will be color lookup. Okay. And what I want to do now is I want to come to our preset options here, and we have moonlight as one of the options to use. Wonderful. Wow, really coming together now. Okay. So as you can see, the light from the leaf here, let's say, compared to the hand isn't realistic. I want to add a bit of reflection from the leaf onto the hand here. So what I'm going to do is go back to our previous layer, and I'm going to use the object selection tool again and make a selection around the hand here. Like so, come through. Let's just improve that selection. Maybe come through with the quick selection tool. And make sure we're in the plus option. There we go. Okay. Bit better there. Wonderful. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is come back onto our layer mask of our adjustment layer that we added earlier. And I want to use a brush. I want to use a soft round brush, probably use a size around, let's say around 1/600. Yeah, that would do perfect, I believe. We're going to bring the flow right down here, right? Okay, bring the flow right down to a real sort of low number around sort of 5. And make sure my foreground color is black. And I'm going to come through now and just bring back some of the lighting there on that hand, just to make it a little bit more realistic, like so. And there's press deselect, which is Command D on Mac or Control D on Windows. And there you have it, guys. That's how you create the glow effect within Adobe Photoshop. If you're interested in finding out more, please visit our website, blueskygraphics.co.uk, and please make sure you take a look at our Instagram. Really cool stuff on there by some of our students at Blue Sky Graphics UK. Thank you very much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.